Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Pelicans versus Suns NBA matchup on Friday, January 19th, 2024. Of course, if you like all our free picks, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. But let's get to this one. Pelicans taking on the Suns, and the Pelicans 25-17 on the season, while the Suns come into this one 21-18. The expectations for the Suns this year are through the roof, but to be honest with you, we haven't really seen anything that leads us to believe that this is a team that is headed in that kind of direction. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Pelicans, this is a team that we have never seen Zion Williamson this healthy for that long. And, the addition of some of the players that they've added in recent years, like McCollum and, of course, Ingram. Well, all of a sudden, this Pelicans team, probably a team that's going to cause some teams fits as we get into the second half of the season. We're certainly starting to see some separation in the NBA. We have the bottom teams that are competing for the draft lottery. We have the top teams that are competing for the playoff spots, and that are these two teams. It's all going to be about seeding in that Western Conference is really going to have a lot to do with it. And games like this are really going to go a long way when it comes to that, these head-to-head matchups. When we look at the Suns coming in, they've won their last three games, beating the Lakers, the Blazers, and the Sacramento Kings. And on the other side of it, when we look at the Pelicans, this team coming off a nice win against the Hornets, but they had lost the second end of a back-to-back against the Mavericks and lost to the Nuggets as well after beating the Warriors and the same Sacramento Kings. I think when we look at the overall story here, the Suns certainly shooting the ball well, and the Pelicans really defending very, very well, especially guarding the perimeter, as teams shoot just 34.4% from the outside against them, while from the floor in general, teams shooting just 46% against the Pelicans, making it really, really difficult. And we look at when we look at the other side of it, and the Pelicans offense, they match up really well here against the Suns defense. I like teams that shoot the three the way the Pelicans do, shooting at 38.7%. That's the third best three-point shooting team in the entire NBA. When we look at where they shoot from the floor, 48.7%. That is the eighth best team in the NBA. I think on the boards, while overall the Suns, one of the top rebounding teams out there, when you break it down by category on the defensive side, I think the Pelicans can hang with them, and I think they could also hang with them on the offensive boards if they press ahead. I think that for me, the Suns turn the ball over just a little bit too much, and when you're up against the team that with the most steals in the entire NBA and the Pelicans, probably not a great spot. I'm going to take the Pelicans, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.